You've got an uncomfortable player to worry about, ZTR, and while this isn't the most uncommon of spots, I certainly thought maybe it would have worked for a few seconds, but no. As soon as you thought GODSENT may have had the right idea going forward, they just get dismantled. That 1 HP put back in the response for the defense and the counterpart. This one, it's over already. They just don't know it yet in the 2-on-4. Rusty and Plopsky gonna try to be heroes for GODSENT as they move back in from Connector, but now with Bull CT's presence very well known of for Big Academy, they can just set up for the inevitable push to come through. Sin again shows up on the P250 and again in the pistol. Big Academy. Looks like they may get ready to contend here as the op of Draken. You saw him turn tail a little bit towards B, but it's the perfect time to exploit it. As you saw, they were looking to rotate off. They were going for an A-stack Draken. He's now got to put up some massive numbers in spawn, and one isn't what he was looking for. Rusty still holds on to control of the bomb as he burns for the Molotov. Down to 19, he falls. He eventually has to cede control back over to Big Academy and walk through his smoke and make a little more risky of a play. Sensei, he'll take a stray for it, but he won't actually fall. So advantage held on to with Plopsky still holding on to B, and Joel is probably not in a position you're going to expect all that much. Even again, walking through his smoke, it may not be with the doctor order, but with 20 seconds, what can you really hope to go right? Well, oh my God, Sin. Maybe you need that. Maybe that's what you were looking for. Jumping across the con angle and just one-tapping Joel. Well, we've highlighted his previous performances. Thought out doing so. Joel in the off angle was better for the exchange, but still it doesn't support him. Draken's falling inside hall. Joel, how long do you want to stay here? Well, longer than expected. Is I don't know if he actually caught wind that Arrow was under him, but eventually the trade's going to come through and tenfold in the favor of Big Academy, but they do have Rusty on this quick flank. And eventually you're going to expect this. This is kind of the whole key point of Vertigo, these quick flanks, these potential backstabs. But I don't know if you'll expect it this early, and it seems like Rusty slipped the cone of vision for Sin, who hard clears it instead, but still doesn't come away with the kill. 1v3, Rusty trying to take a note out of Sky's book, but it doesn't seem like he knows somebody's over in the sandbags. And
stuck in 9. Now, this is a very risky play. They've been spammed through a lot of smokes in the past. ZTR underhanding that one as well.
Look at Process. He's already up through side hall. He's already got this flank on the A side, and they might not know of it. Oh, thankfully for them, Joel checks it, but I mean, that could have been huge for them. And still, another player is slipped in.
Now, they definitely don't know about Sin. Problem is, he has no teammates, so even if they don't expect him, one is about as much as he should get. Rusty also taking one to the head, and Joel.
It's not just raw aim tools. This could be huge. Is this going to be a generator molly from ZTR? I'm confused as to what the lineup is here. Yeah, it looks like it is. I'm a fan of this. And this is exactly where Sensei's playing. Having to swing into the open could be huge. All ZTR does is have to find this pick, and it's all up to Sin now. He was a late man to arrive over on Ancient, but he's been a star presence on Vertigo, and it looks like it may chirp into for a 10th round, only needing the second on low HP, but even that seems over questionable. Draken, the kill is
and off rotates away from elevator, and so they'll try and go in for this mid control. They should be uncontested in going for this. Only one player they have to deal with initially in Sin.
But they're taking stairs control back, and even though there is a flank being established on the counterpart, I thought certainly Big would have had the right idea for the situation, but apparently not. Pistols here, better for GODSENT unless Sensei and Arrow are able to pull back the impossible. This would be 2-on-5 converted, and it looks like they're throwing their hats back in the ring. Knowing where the remaining T's are towards the danger wall, and then, I mean, I guess maybe Triple may go a bit unguarded, but this flash is going to blind up Plopsky. He's not going to have a fighting chance, or so I would have thought. The flash doesn't actually land, but the kill does, and it's all up to ZTR on 1 HP being the difference. I thought it worked with, but you won't need it if the Deagles do that. Both of them now spotted around the yellow tarp. The AK doesn't find any kills, just damage, but they're stuck in. There's nowhere to leave. There is no exit route as the health bars continue to dwindle lower and lower. They fall. Sky is causing more and more of a commotion for GODSENT that can't seem to be overwhelmed. It's all up to Rusty. And so many different places to look. If you peek above into Sky, you've got another person to worry about inside hall. Big Academy, they've done the impossible. And with 3 Deagles being the ones finding the kills, they take 12. And he won't fall for it, but it'll at least delay them for the time being. Though he gets the trade back through the graders. And now maybe they can try to overwhelm Arrow at B. Nate is placed perfectly, though, so Plopsky, the front runner, is instantly dispatched up before he can fight back. And now it's just pistols v rifles and a tale told as old as time goes the way you'd expect, unless they got a couple of wall bangs to come through, in which even that feels far-fetched. Arrow. But they're not buying it. Process still will burn to the Molotov a little bit. A smoke comes in from sight, though, and now you've got a question. Is that a fake or not? I don't know if they actually heard the Molotov get ticked. Oh, yeah, they definitely did, so Process will be put to rest, but I think he's caught in wind of every single player now being here. You heard the scope, you heard 2 nades, so you can pretty much establish the rest of the reinforcements at A. but do they reroute? Well, it doesn't look likely with 48 seconds. Joel's jiggling in to try to give them an out route back into the game and into the round and finds two, but does he know about a third being here? You've still got Arrow tucked in the corner. Nobody clears him, and he'll put this one out of arm's reach. 16 guaranteed because of this man. Jim